ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
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 ॐ नमो भगवते।
सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good evening. You might have seen on the screen that my today's topic is become a bookworm. మీరందరూ పుస్తక పురుగులు అవ్వాలి. Become a bookworm. Yesterday, Sureka madam told me, no, day before yesterday, when I was visiting classrooms, some of you students have one problem, that is vocabulary. They're trying to express themselves, they have the ideas. Where they're struggling is they're not getting the right word. So the reason is we don't have sufficient fund of words in our mind, brain. You have to create a fund there first. Whatever you give as input, the same thing will come out as output. How the fund you will accumulate? Fund of words. A bank of words. Word bank. Collect అవ్వాలి బ్రెయిన్లో. కలెక్ట్ అవ్వాలంటే బుక్స్ చదవాలి. You have to come to books. I already suggested you that please become members of the library. Start reading these children books. Panchatantra, Hitopadesha, they will help you a lot to improve your language skill. So, some of the people believe that he or she is not able to speak well or express his or her ideas well because of stage fear. But I don't subscribe to that view. In my opinion, it is not stage fear that is holding you back. It is this insufficient vocabulary, your inability to make correct sentences. I already suggested that you need to learn from usage. Not that you learn grammar first and then you will make sentences and then speak, express your ideas. It doesn't happen like that. Because you have enough fund, enough stock of words and sentences in your mind, language happens effortlessly. It will flow like dhara, tailavat. Okay, when you put oil, pour oil from one vessel to another vessel, how the oil will flow into another vessel? It will not come little, little, no, it will be like a thailadharavat, they say. Like that flow, actually, language has to happen. You speak, it should be a flow, not that you will struggle. The struggle is happening now because of insufficient vocabulary. For that only, you need to read. You have to fall in love with books. The problem is, generally, as Khalil Gibran says, youth is too busy a life to seek knowledge, to read books. That requires little focus, attention, and little calm mind, composed mind, collected mind, one-pointed mind. That is our problem. For that reason only, you have to bring these spiritual practices into your lives. I have already suggested you these practices, but I'm sure you have not started. One is meditation, another is prayer. Okay, they will create miracles in you, prayer. And third is repetition of God's name. What they do for you, they will purify your mind, they will help you achieve more focus and concentration. They will remove the impurity in the form of tamas in the mind. There is some inertia, there is some dullness. You know, human mind is made up of three qualities according to Vedanta: tamas, rajas, and sattva. What is tamas? Tamas is dullness and inertia. Rajas is actually activity and restlessness. And sattva is calmness and composure and one-pointedness, serenity. So these three qualities, every mind is made up of these three qualities. And an individual who has a great quantity of sattva, okay, in that individual's mind, the percentage of sattva is very high. They are the people who rule the society, who rule the world. Because they are so calm, so collected, so peaceful. They will be able to read well, observe ideas well, and also generate ideas. Okay, great ideas flash only in a calm mind, not in a restless mind. You agree with me? ఇప్పుడు సైంటిస్టులు తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, ఎవరైనా ఫిలాసఫర్స్ కానీ, పోయిట్స్ కానీ, సైంటిస్ట్ కానీ, యూ విల్ ఫైండ్ దట్ దే విల్ హ్యావ్ కంపారిటివ్లీ హై డిగ్రీ ఆఫ్ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్. ఒక యావరేజ్ మనిషి కన్నా వాళ్ళకి కాస్త ఏకాగ్రత ఎక్కువ ఉంది కాబట్టి దే కుడ్ డిస్కవర్ ఆర్ దే కుడ్ క్రియేట్ వాట్ ఎవర్ దే కుడ్. ఒక పోయెట్ కావాలన్నా, ఒక మిస్టిక్ కావాలన్నా. So when you meditate, when you pray to God, when you repeat His name, slowly the dross in the mind, in the form of tamas, that will go away. Okay? ఎప్పుడు తమస్సు రజస్సు రెండు తీసివేయబడ్డ తర్వాత మనలో సత్వగుణం పెరుగుతుంది. సత్వగుణం పెరిగినప్పుడు మైండ్ బికమ్స్ కామ్, వన్ పాయింటెడ్. దెన్ యూ విల్ ఫైండ్ రీడింగ్ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్. ఇప్పుడు ఎందుకు చదవలేకపోతున్నా కూడా అంత ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ అనిపించట్లేదు. యూనో, ఆల్ గుడ్ థింగ్స్ ఇన్ లైఫ్ ఇన్ ద బిగినింగ్ దే టేస్ట్ వెరీ బిటర్, ఓన్లీ ఆఫ్టర్వర్డ్స్ దే విల్ టేస్ట్ స్వీట్ ఫర్ అస్. మంచి విషయాలన్నీ ఎలా ఉంటాయంటే ముందు వేములాగా ఉంటాయి, తర్వాత అవి తీయగా అనిపిస్తాయి. చెడు విషయాలన్నీ ముందు చాలా తీయగా ఉంటాయి, తర్వాత 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 పరిణామేవ విషయంలాగా పరిణమిస్తాయి. That is actually how the nature is designed. So book reading is also like that. In the beginning, actually, it is difficult actually to focus, to bring the mind to it. But you have to struggle a bit. But it's worth struggling now. If you don't read, you will never be able to read in future, I know. In future, actually, you will become further busy. You are already busy. ఇంకా బిజీ అయిపోతారు. వివాహం చేసుకున్న తర్వాత పిల్లలు, తర్వాత ఉద్యోగం, వాటి మధ్యలో సమయం ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది? వేర్ విల్ యూ గెట్ క్వాలిటీ టైమ్ టు ఫోకస్ ఆన్ బుక్స్? సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద టైమ్. Okay, this is the time. Of course, now if you make this habit, or it is a hobby, right? Book reading, make it a hobby. If you form this habit now, it will be with you forever, for the rest of your life. It has so many advantages because you will have great ideas. It will help you to shape your personality, and also it will help you to build your language skill in so many ways. And that's the best way to occupy your mind also. So having said this now, so kindly come to books. అప్పుడప్పుడు లైబ్రరీని విజిట్ చేసి కాస్త ఆ లైబ్రరీని పావనం చేయండి. ఓకే, అట్లనే మాకు బుక్ స్టాల్ ఉంది. ఆ బుక్ స్టాల్ కూడా అప్పుడప్పుడు అడుగుపెట్టి మీ పవిత్ర పాదంతో ఆ కాస్త స్థలాన్ని పవిత్రం చేయండి. చిన్న చిన్న బుక్స్ ఉన్నాయి, వివేకానంద స్వామి బుక్స్ ఇంగ్లీష్లో, అవి తీసుకొని చదవటం మొదలు పెట్టండి. ఓకే, ఫాల్ ఇన్ లవ్ విత్ బుక్స్, మేక్ బుక్స్ యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. So 13th, February 13th, we are observing as Vivekananda Day. You know, in 1893, before going to Chicago, Vivekananda had come to Hyderabad. He had given his first public lecture in Hyderabad. Most people, they do not know. Vivekananda, ప్రపంచాన్ని మొత్తాన్ని ఆయన ప్రభావితం చేసినటువంటి వ్యక్తి. First public lecture he had given in Hyderabad. Most people, they do not know. He came to Mahabub College in 1893 on February 9th. Around 500 people received him in Secunderabad railway station. On 13th, he had delivered the speech in Mahabub College. There was a gathering of 1,000. Then he had visited Makkah Masjid, Golconda, and Falaknama, all the places. He had met the brother-in-law of then Nizam, Khurshid Jah. He met the brother-in-law of Nizam. He had a long conversation with him on Islam and Christianity and Sanatan Dharma, a wonderful discussion. The brother-in-law of Nizam, Khurshid Jah, was highly impressed by Vivekananda. He had promised him 1,000 rupees. In those days, 1,000 rupees. When Swamiji told him that I am going to Chicago to participate in that World Parliament of Religions, he had offered him 1,000 rupees. Then Swamiji said that I have to get divine command yet. When I get the command, I will accept your money, sir. So he politely rejected. So then he had delivered on 13th speech. So our Swami Buddhamayananji, our Adhyaksha Maharaj, he is celebrating that day as Swami Vivekananda Day. దాన్ని పాపులరైజ్ చేయడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తున్నారు ఆయన. So on that day, Monday, 13th, when you come here at 5:20, actually you will go to that Venkateshwara Hall in Vivekananda Institute of Human Excellence. Up to 6:30 that program is there. Afterwards again you will come back here and attend your classes. After all, Vivekananda is your person, because Vivekananda's birthday is being celebrated as National Youth Day. As the youth of the nation, you should know what he has done, what he had spoken on that occasion. So it will be just 1 hour program. It's also part of your training. ఏదైతే క్లాస్ రూమ్లో నేర్చుకుంటున్నారో అట్లనే ఒక ప్రోగ్రామ్ అటెండ్ అయితే ఎవరిని ఫస్ట్ ఇన్వైట్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఎలా ఇన్వైట్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఎలా చీఫ్ గెస్ట్ని ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేస్తున్నారు, హౌ దే స్పీక్, who will speak first. This is also part of the language training only. For 1 hour you will be there on 13th, Human Excellence, in the same campus. Many of you have not seen, I know. Now you will get an opportunity to see it. Again, for 6:30 we will come back here and we will attend classes and we will go, okay? Thank you. Nice evening.